Hello, all you wonderful people out there on the internet. I'm finally back for another video. Sorry it's taken me so long. I just wanted to accumulate enough to bring a video for you guys. I could have done a ranking or review or something, but I'm kind of waiting until I see a couple of more movies this year to do some more reviews or some more rankings. I have got some pickups here for you, but there is something that I want to talk about before I start the video. I know there's a lot of people out there in this community that aren't, not just in sports fans in general, but just football fans in general. But I feel like I have to talk about it. Being a football fan myself and actually seeing this happen live had a bit of an effect on me. I'm not gonna lie. So you may or may not know that Euro 2020 has finally happened. It's beginning. We're a couple of games in, and obviously if you're not a football fan, you can completely skip this part to the end or to where I begin the pickups. But on Saturday, I believe it was the 11th or 12th of June, Denmark national team played Finland's national team, and one of Denmark's main players is a man called Christian Eriksen. He's 29 years old. He's fit as a fiddle. Sorry, I got hair in my eye. He's fit as a fiddle. He was playing perfectly fine. He was the best player on the pitch by far, up to the point where it was getting to the end of the first half, in about the 42nd or 43rd minute, when Denmark had the ball. They whipped it halfway across the pitch. The Finland team managed to get rid of the ball, and you see not vividly, but clearly in the bottom of the screen, you can see Christian Eriksen walking over to the touchline to pick the ball up to take the throw in. But just before he gets to the line, you can tell something isn't right. And you see his legs go wobbly and he collapses on the pitch. His teammates and the referee notice something is wrong immediately and run over to obviously check on him. The captain of the Danish team knows there's something seriously wrong because he's not responding, he's not moving. The Danish captain pulls Eriksen's tongue from his throat and practically saves his life. But that wasn't the problem. He instinctively pulled that out to just assure that that wasn't the problem and that would help him, which it did. And he was later worked on. He was given CPR on the pitch, chest compressions, defibrillators. The medical staff ran onto the pitch. He was unresponsive for, I want to say, about 10-15 minutes. Or that's what it felt like. His team practically built a shield around him to stop the crowd from seeing him for their obviously emotions and feelings, to stop the cameras being on him and stuff like that. And it was really, really hard to watch. As I was saying, he was unresponsive for a number of minutes. It felt like ages watching it, just sitting there watching it. But it was really, really hard to watch. And it was later, he was awake before he got taken off the pitch, where he was able to respond to the medical team and to some people around him and stuff like that. He was then stretchered off the pitch into an ambulance, where he was later taken to a nearby medical facility where he would be there, where there'd be further tests and stuff like that. The game got abandoned. The team didn't want to play on, but he spoke to them and told them to play on. But bearing in mind, guys, this man is 29 years old. He's in the peak physical fitness of his life. He's a father of two. I think one child's almost 3, I believe, and one of his children hasn't even turned 1 yet. His girlfriend was there, but it was later determined that he suffered a cardiac arrest on the pitch, which is a more severe form of a heart attack where the heart completely stops. But obviously, if you're not able to deal with stuff like this, then please skip onto the video to the part where I talk about my pickups. But the message I'm trying to get across to you is that no one knows how long they've got left on this earth, but please cherish your loved ones. If you love anyone out there, girlfriend, fiance, wife, mum, dad, brother, sister, nan, granddad, aunt, uncle, whoever it is, please pick up the call, pick up the phone, message them, whatever, however you get in contact with them, and please tell them you love them, because no one knows how long they've got left. The message I'm trying to get across is you are loved, take care of yourself, enjoy the years that you have, enjoy life, make it the best you can possibly make it, and don't wish this upon anyone, because it could quickly be taken away. So that's the message I'm trying to get across. Love everyone, love yourself, take care of yourself, tell someone that you love them, because before it's too late. I'm going to stop the soppy stuff now and get into what you've actually come to this video for. I do apologise for that bit of the video. I just wanted to get that message across and share my thoughts on it. The first pickup I'm going to talk about is from Amazon. This is a DVD. I know, DVD. DVD. But yeah, this is Superman, the animated series. I'm very much thoroughly enjoying this. I'm not the biggest Superman fan in the world, as many of you know out there. I think he's the most generic and boring superhero. He can fly, whoopee. He can shoot lasers from his eyes. Name me a more generic superhero. Go on. Cyclops maybe, but I am actually thoroughly enjoying this animated series. No, it is not as good as Batman the animated series, but it is probably just as good as Batman Beyond the animated series, and I would recommend it if you're just a comic book fan in general. This is very entertaining. So that was the DVD pickup from Amazon. There's another Amazon pickup later, which is a 4K. Now we've got 3 Poundland pickups. First off, I picked up The Commuter, starring Liam Neeson. Practically, I've heard this is like Taken on a train, from the director of Non-Stop, which also stars Liam Neeson, and The Shallows. I've not watched this movie yet. I am very intrigued to watch it because I do like my action movies. It's not a very long film either, 104 minutes. It's probably another Liam Neeson paying the bills job, but I'm intrigued to watch it. That's The Commuter. Next up, we have Brooklyn's Finest, directed by the director of Training Day. I've heard Training Day is one of the best movies ever made. I have not seen it, but this movie does have a fantastic cast. Richard Gere, Don Cheadle, Ethan Hawke and Wesley Snipes. I believe it's about the police versus gangs in Brooklyn, but I'm not completely sure on that. But I am super stoked to watch this. It is a 2 hour and 7 minute runtime, so this should be a lot of fun to watch. I do love a good action movie. Next up, we have a comedy movie, one of my favourites, The House. If you've not seen this movie, it is just a generic comedy movie about a mother and father with their daughter going off to college and having to pay the tuition fees and stuff like that. And they end up building an underground casino, and everything just goes how you'd expect it to go. Not very well, but yeah, The House. Amy Poehler, Will Ferrell, Jeremy Renner pops up in it. A couple of famous actors and actresses. It's a very funny movie. Great acting. One of Will Ferrell's better films in the past, I'd say 10 years, previous to like Step Brothers. So yeah, definitely watch this, give it a go. That's The House. Now we move on to 2 CEX pickups. Another cop movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. It's End of Watch. Also stars Anna Kendrick. I've heard great things about this movie. I don't know too much about it, but I've heard great things. Comes with a gorgeous slipcover. And I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I love Michael Pena. Michael Pena is so funny, but I'm yet to see him in a serious role. And Jake Gyllenhaal is brilliant in everything he does. So yeah, The End of Watch, or End of Watch. Next up, we have a collection of, you guessed it, more action movies. But probably one of the most famous action franchises of all time that I've never seen. I've heard the first one is incredible. I've not heard too much about the second or third one. I've heard the fourth one's just alright, and I've heard the fifth one is a complete waste of time. But I am, of course, referring to Die Hard. This is the 5-movie collection. This does include Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Die Hard 4.0, fuck knows why they called it that, and A Good Day to Die Hard, which is the one that no one seems to give a shit about. But yeah, I've heard these are brilliant action movies, especially the first one. It's one of the best action movies of all time. Of course, Bruce Willis plays the iconic action character John McClane. And yeah, these do come in thin cases. I won't pull all of them out, but I'll just show you them. Oh, I will pull all of them out, but I won't show you the discs. So you've got Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance with Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis, Die Hard 4.0, or in America I think it's called Live Free or Die Hard, and you got A Good Day to Die Hard. So I'm looking forward to getting around to watching these. What I might do is I might do like a thing where I watch the Rambo movies and then watch Die Hard, or watch Die Hard then Rambo. But I'm still yet to pick up the 5th Rambo movie. So yeah, that's the Die Hard complete collection. I paid £10 for that from CEX. And the final pickup is the 4K that I was talking to you guys about. I knew I'd eventually get this. I didn't like the movie when it first came out, but it has grown on me quite a bit. And it is DC's newest addition to the DCEU, or newer edition, obviously, because we had Zack Snyder's Justice League, Wonder Woman 84. As I said, I didn't like this film when it first came out. I've grown to like it. Very 80s disc artwork. Not a very, quite a long comic book superhero movie as well, 2.5 hours. But it's a lot of fun. It's Wonder Woman, it's set in the 80s. It's one of those comic book movies you just got to have fun with in the end. So yeah, got a good cast. Gal Gadot is brilliant as Wonder Woman. I really like the villain Cheetah. So yeah, it's just a fun, leave your brain at the door comic book superhero movie that Gal Gadot pulls off Wonder Woman perfectly. So that's it, guys. Not a massively big haul, a bit of a soppy start to the video, and I do apologise for that. But again, I just wanted to get that message out there that we need to cherish our loved ones and tell them we love them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take the message in, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the pickups, hope you enjoyed the video. Please do stay safe, take care of yourself, and yeah, positive vibes and energy. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye guys.